deal with the challenges and the discrimination I face as a transgender person?
One thing that I want to say with respect to this is to understand that not everything is our burden. Why I say this right at the outset, because often the way mental health is marketed, it is shown as if it is only the individual's responsibility to better their mental health, which it is not, because the individual is existing in a context, right? So if you have a homophobic school, if you have a transphobic university, if you are constantly dealing with a system that invisibilizes you, that refuses to recognize you, it is quite obvious that you would not have very good mental health outcomes considering that system, right? So I think the most important thing is to practice self-compassion, to know that this is not your fault, that this discrimination is systemic, and if possible, connect with peers, connect with support groups, so that there is a sense of solidarity in fighting against this sort of discrimination, because often discrimination is not fought with a one-person army. It requires a collective army of individuals, and to build that in your lifetime, and of course to build up support systems. I think this is very necessary, and not beat yourself for the discrimination that you're facing. It is not your fault. Prejudice can never be someone's fault. It is practiced and targeted hate, and it is something that needs to be dealt with in a very, iron-handed manner. It is not something that is your responsibility to deal with totally. But I think what you can do by being connected to these collectives, you can actually have resources to fall back on, what to do, where to go, how to push in the help, when you need it. So I think having a very good support network is necessary as a trans person. And I do think that Transgender India is doing a very good job on that note in collating these resources.